The beat is back at the Cuban Club. Tropical Heatwave 2025 brings unforgettable performances to Tampa on May 10th. Be part of the excitement as a featured sponsor. Learn more at tropicalheatwave.org.
Support for WMNF comes from listeners like you and Bach Tower Gardens, presenting their Concert Under the Stars with Chris Jones and the Night Drivers on Friday, March 7th at 7 p.m. Bringing distinctively elegant yet driving bluegrass music, deeply rooted in tradition but never bound to it. They deliver original music with tight arrangements, emotional authenticity, and engaging humor. More at BachTowerGardens.org.
I'm a wanderer. I'm a pilgrim.
This episode of Live Music Showcase was recorded on November 22nd, 2024. Week to make sure it looks and sounds as good as it does. Sound mixer Mark Perfetti, audio.
Hurricanes, lightning, flooding, and tornadoes affect the entire state of Florida. And the team of meteorologists from the Florida Public Radio Emergency Network keep you informed around the clock. All year long, we are committed to providing in-depth weather coverage both over the radio and on the mobile app Florida Storms. The Florida Public Radio Emergency Network is supported by this station and Citizens Property Insurance. Online at citizensfla.com.
Support for WMNF comes from our members and AEG Presents. Casey Musgraves presents.
And we are here in studio with Permilla, all the way from Niagara Falls. How y'all doing?
We're doing great.
Good.
Fantastic.
Are you tired? Was it a long drive?
A little tired, but excited, mostly.
They're still ready to rock, and they're going to do that for us right now. What's your first song called?
Maddie.
All right. Take it away.
I'm hiding in the living room 'cause Maddie's in my home. Maddie's gonna take me down. kind of funny. I open up the window, try to let a little light in, cover your face, 'cause you don't want it on your thick skin. Oh, this ain't even worth my day. No, this ain't even worth my day. How could you ever wanna let me down, baby? It ain't right. How could you ever wanna leave me in the dust and get me out of your sight? Just the other night I had you hanging on a wire. I could have sworn you never wanna take away the fire. I put a little sugar in your coffee so you talk sweet, but instead you went and broke the rug from under my feet. Oh, this ain't even worth my day. No, this ain't even worth my day. How could you ever wanna let me down, baby? It ain't right. How could you ever wanna leave me in the dust and get me out of your sight? This ain't love that comes around from every corner. Don't you wanna make it so we never gotta wonder, baby? How could you ever wanna let me down? It ain't right. Oh, how could you ever wanna let me down, baby? It ain't right. Oh, don't you wanna make it happen? Oh, don't you wanna make it happen? Don't you wanna make it happen? Oh, don't you wanna make it so we never gotta wonder, baby? How could you ever wanna let me down? It ain't right. How could you ever wanna let me down? No, it ain't right, baby. Oh yeah. How could you ever wanna let me down? It ain't right. Oh no. Well, how could you ever wanna let me down? It ain't right.
Permilla live here on Live Music Showcase. I'm digging the sound. Digging it.
Thanks, man.
Y'all
Thank
sound
you.
great.
Thank you.
Let's go around real quick, get to know everyone, go around, introduce yourselves to the lovely listening audience.
Where should I look right now when I do
You
this?
can look right into that camera here, Lisa, here in camera 3.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. Mm-hmm.
I am Nicole.
That's Nicole.
That
everyone.
is me.
I am Miles.
That is you.
Me. All right.
I'm Joe.
Joe's the only human in the band.
Yeah.
That's it.
So all the way from Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Right? And you have management from Toronto, right?
Yes.
Is that correct? I have everything straight so far.
Correct.
Why the heck are you in Florida, of all places?
Isn't this where we're supposed to be?
I think so. Yeah, in the cosmic meta sense of the term, sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One of our managers had like a friend who's in the Tampa area who is like a big promoter and does a lot of shows and stuff and knows the community. So he showed him our stuff and he was like, "You guys should come down here." So we were like, "Okay."
And you were like, "Yeah, we'll just hop in the car.
It's
We'll
a quick
scoot
drive
on down."
Yeah. It's real nice.
Did the drive provide any adventure for you? Was it eventful?
Oh, the tacos, dude.
Oh, that's.
The tacos.
I'm having a good day. I don't want to relive it.
It's
Is this a smell related event?
No,
Okay.
it's just
No.
sad.
Oh.
It's
yeah.
just sad, man.
Don't go to West Virginia. West Virginia, I love you. Don't go to West Virginia if you want Mexican food.
Apparently.
Okay.
We thought that's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get Mexican food.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
No, a lot of things, apparently.
What did go wrong? What are we talking about? What happened?
Like, we took one bite and we were all like, this
Disgusting.
is a bad
isn't it.
day.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Nothing happened after.
No, but we're still
it's
talking
not a gross
about it.
story. It was just so disappointing because we've been driving for so long, and we really wanted some good Mexican food, and it just didn't.
Yeah.
I guess it's our fault, really, because we didn't have to go there.
I bet you West Virginia has great Mexican food.
Probably.
But we didn't go to
Yeah.
the place that has the good stuff.
Check out Permilla's new show on the Food Network, West Virginia Food Critic, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Blues.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. Where's Guy Fieri? Fieri?
Both. It's both.
Something. It's one of those.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, I love the sound. I love anytime we have a band. We have a couple of bands that are in the area here that you know, are kind of pulling influence from a classic sound. I hear some classic sounds in here. I hear a little Zeppelin. I hear a little maybe Joan Jett in there a little bit. You've got a voice that is much bigger than your stature, if you don't mind me
If you
saying
can't
so.
tell, I'm actually 6'2".
Yeah.
6'3" on a good day.
Yeah.
But this is a really big guitar.
Yeah.
Joe and I are actually giants.
Mhm.
Both of us are like 8 feet.
Mhm.
And they all use very tiny little mugs for their coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's good. I like it.
So
And they
liter
stick their
bottle of
pinkies
water.
out. That's right. Exactly. So you're doing the show tomorrow. Armature Works, I think, is what it is,
Yeah.
right? Blues and Brews.
Yeah.
And you're opening for who's the headliner? Do you know who the headliner is?
I think it might be us.
You think it might be you. I think it's Jose.
I don't know.
Ramirez, if I'm not
Who is it?
mistaken. Yeah.
Okay.
Jose Ramirez.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
He's a friend of the show. It's the only reason I know.
Oh, right on.
Well, now he's a friend of ours.
Sorry, Jose.
Killer musician. You'll love him. And then Sean Kyle, I think, is opening the whole thing, and he's also a good old buddy of the show here. I mean, we'll dive into a few other things here, I think, but I think we want to get back to the music, if you don't mind.
Sure.
What's the next song called?
It's called "Do You Want to Love Me." You don't have to answer. That's just what it's called.
I'll think about it.
Okay,
Depends on how good the song is.
that's fine.
I want you to love me. I want you to love me. Only when I wanna be loved by you, baby. I want you to love me. Only when I want you to
live music showcase. Yeah, sure. Are you single? I'm not. I'm just kidding. My girlfriend's actually watching right now. She's going to be mad. I'm just kidding. She's not. She's fine. She's a very good sport. She actually commented. She said, you brought the cold weather with you, which we love. No. We love it.
Oh, good.
We're loving it.
Wait, the temperature is quite nice here.
Yeah, Florida is usually like the surface of the sun most of the year, frankly. Only in the past 2 days did it we got a nice little cold front. She also said you got to stop in Pennsylvania for some good cold cuts and custard.
Okay.
Those are things.
Yeah. Custard and cold cuts.
Yeah.
Together?
What a combo.
Yeah. You actually
At the same time?
Yeah, they spaghettify the cold cuts, and then
I love spaghetti.
and they mix them into the custard. Yeah,
I'm down.
America is a beautiful place.
Yeah,
it's something.
Great. It's great here.
It's something.
I like. No, it's in the dictionary. Do you have it on? Do you have Webster's dictionary on you? It's in there.
It is. Quick little nerd fact. Spaghettification is apparently what physicists suspect happens to a human body if it ever enters a black hole.
Oh,
sweet.
Wow.
Atom by atom spaghettification.
We were going to try that on the way home.
Yeah.
Take a little detour.
Make sure you stretch first.
Okay.
Yeah. We actually try to put one science fact in every set that we play, so actually that's one less we have to do.
Wow.
We're set.
Well, you're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you. So if you're just joining us, we're here in studio with Pramila here on Live Music Showcase. They are from the Great White North. Now, this is a dumb American question, I think. Niagara Falls, Americans associate Niagara Falls with America. Mm-hmm. Niagara Falls is not actually in America, right?
There's two sides.
There's two of them. It's like Kansas City.
Yeah.
Except one side's got a lot of Americans, and the other side apologizes a little bit more frequently. It's true.
Yeah, that's the side we're on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of Americans come to...
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Apology accepted, I guess. So, what's the music scene like up there?
It's actually really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's some, I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a tourist town and we're playing cover gigs 365 days a year, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You can get really good really fast because you're just playing 3 to 4 hour gigs.
Wow.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't get to play your own music all the time, but it's your education, basically. That's your school.
No better teacher than experience.
Yeah.
True. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's just a bunch of really great, solid, seasoned players there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked you guys up a little bit. One thing I couldn't really find is an age range. And I'm going to be honest with you. You guys all look like you could be 18 or maybe late 20s, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Why don't you guess what all of our ages are?
Let's do that game.
That's better.
That's not
That's more
uncomfortable
fun.
for anyone.
Well, that's why we want to do it.
Okay, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole, I'm going to say that you are 24.
That's really close.
Yeah.
You are 37. No.
No, that's closer.
Is it 25? You're 25.
Right now, I'm 25.
You're 25.
It's actually her birthday on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
So technically, I'm getting out of there.
Your pre-birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 26 now, technically.
Yeah. Well,
I know I look it, so you don't have to say it.
This is my point, though. You probably get carded in the venues that you try to play at, right?
Yeah, I get ID'd.
You get ID'd. Yeah. Okay. And then, Miles, you're similar, but you're not the same age.
Mm-hmm.
You are younger.
Right.
Yeah, that's
by
correct.
2 years.
That's correct.
So 23.
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome.
All right.
That's correct.
And Joe in the drum booth.
I'm 31.
You're 31?
Yeah. But I'll stick with 23. Maybe that's
You're
better.
31?
Yeah.
With that head of hair?
Thank you. Tell me about it.
Miles in the drum booth. Joe in the drum booth coming in the clinch. And Joe, without being able to look at you at all right now, I'm going to say you are the elder in the band.
Wow.
I'm going to say that you
That's fair.
are 32.
Is it because of the hair?
Yes.
He's 28.
He's 28.
Yeah.
Damn,
He's going to cry himself to sleep tonight.
No, I was prepared for this.
Well, here's the beauty of losing your hair as someone who has heard about these sorts of things.
No, you've got good hair.
It's great. You just can't see it.
Yeah.
Once you shave your head, you pretty much look the same until you're like 50.
There you go.
As long as you stay in halfway.
That's what Joe's been
somewhat
saying.
decent.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you'll get to 50 and they'll go, wow, you look like you're 45. and you're happy with that. You'll be fine. Yeah, it's good. All right, enough about that. I think let's dive into some more music. I want to talk about your songwriting process a little bit after this song, if that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
For sure.
Yeah. All right, great. And coming up, the AMA Ask Musicians Anything segment is coming up here after the song, too. So stick around.
Do your worst.
Pramila here on Live Music Showcase.
This next one's going to be the one about the kite. Do you know that one, Joe? The one about the kite?
Yes, I do.
All right, count it in.
She's a cocaine kite. She gets high on flight, and well, I just might be the dealer. She's a haircut liar. She got homemade fire, and she knows I'm tired of breathing it in. Hold me now. Don't kill the flowers, let them grow. Helping hands, you need them more than you could know. Oh, but don't let your spirit go. You got to carry it. Yeah, but the passion things are out. Don't let them bury it. Don't mind the happiness, just to let it free your soul now. But she don't hear a word above the pie, 'cause he's a cocaine kite. She got arms swinging in different ways. She only loves you when you give her praise. And I heard her singing about her younger days. She said, help me, help me. Oh, somebody please hold me now. Don't kill the flowers, let them grow. Take these helping hands. You need them more than you could know. Oh, but don't let your spirit go. You've got to carry it. And the passion things are out. Don't let them bury it. Don't mind the happiness, just to let it free your soul now. But she don't hear a word above the pipe. No, no, no. She don't hear a word above it now. You've got to carry it. And above it now. Oh, no, no. She don't hear a word, no. She don't hear a word, no, no. She don't hear a word above it now.
Pramila here on Live Music Showcase. Okay, I want to get to know your writing style a little bit. I want to understand it a little bit. And I also want to know, Nicole, where you learned phrasing in your soloing. Because it is just, ooh.
Thank you.
Chef's kiss.
I appreciate that.
Tasty. We'll get to it in a second. First and foremost, we're halfway through the show, which means that we are at the AMA, the Ask Musicians Anything segment. It's your chance as the listener and as the viewer to call in or send an email with any questions or comments that you might have for Pramila, for Live Music Showcase, for me, for Mark, for WMNF, whatever. Make it weird. You know the rules. Weird is the rule. Weird. Call in 813-239-9663. Our board op, Charlie, will take your calls. He'll take your emails. He will distill them into verbal English, which they'll already be in probably, I don't know if Charlie speaks any other languages. I'll ask him after the show. And he will send them to me, and then at the end of the show, I will ask the band the questions that you send in.
Cool.
You can also, if you're watching the live stream, you can skip the line and just leave a comment, and I'll probably read it like right away. As soon as you leave a comment right now, I'll probably read it right now. Literally right now. If you leave a comment in the live stream, I'll probably
That's wild.
Right now. Yeah, Dennis says, excellent. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks, Dennis.
I don't know who Dennis is.
Thanks
He sounds
for
like the
listening,
showrunner.
Dennis.
We love Dennis.
Yeah, he's lovely. We've got a bunch of comments in here. Let's see. David Bryan says, what do your guests think about Matt Gates?
Is it?
They don't know who he is. That's the right answer, everyone. Thank you for playing. Nice. Excellent. I love it. Yeah. So I want to get to know your songwriting style a little bit. We'll get to the questions at the end of the show from the listeners and the viewers. One, I mean, we're not going to, I'd love to just go into a dissertation of like your entire process, but the reality is we only have 30 minutes. But how do you know when you've started writing something that it's good? Like, what's the moment where you're like, ooh, yeah, this is the next one? How do you know?
So Miles and I are the writers, and typically it's a melody and a chord progression that will get us. And he'll send me something, or I'll send him something, and it'll be like, oh yeah, that's a hook right away. We used to be very riff rock based, so before it was like if we had a good riff. Now it's more of a melodic thing.
Why the change?
We're just growing up, I think.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Maturing,
yeah,
as songwriters. Okay, I mean it does have a very like the sound. It's mature, but it's not like it's not dusty. You know what I mean? Like it has a very nice, modern. It has its place in 2024 sound to it. It really does.
Cool.
Oh,
very very nice.
Thanks.
In my humble opinion.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, so for people listening at home, I mean, in songwriting, there are some really simple principles that songwriters often use to kind of as a compass through the process of writing, because it's so easy to kind of get bogged down in the details. One of those principles is the concept of tension and release, right?
Oh, yeah.
You create tension. You do this a number of ways. You do it through, creating a chaotic moment in a song, or even like, just hitting a wrong note. That's a common way of doing it in jazz. It's a common way I do it too when I'm playing guitar. Unintentionally. But you create a little tension, and then you create release by then creating a nice sound. You follow a bad note with a good note. You follow a ugly chord with a pretty chord, and it makes the contrast, makes that resolution.
Absolutely.
And another way is through space. And I hear a lot of space in the way that you guys write. You're writing these beautiful, complex, chord progressions, and there's a lot of it there. And it'd be really easy to just make the whole thing about like a really complex chord progression. But you don't. You have the discipline to take it and go, okay, that's enough. Let's do something nice and simple. Not rudimentary, not pedantic, but just really tasteful. Tasteful is the word.
That's a big thing that I don't want to say like we weren't good before. We were just,
you can say that.
We
it's
were
okay.
just younger writers before.
Yeah.
And one of the big things that we used to do was get a little too muso. A little too often. Like live, we can do whatever. We're like the versions that you're hearing of these songs are a little different. But on a recording, for the sake of it being more digestible, we've done what you're saying, which is making it a little more simple, not going so out of left field. We used to do that a lot.
Yeah. I think whether you like it or not, every musician could admit they want people to like their songs.
Oh, yeah.
And as much as you can be that guy that's like, I don't care, I'm just writing for me. At the end of the day, if I was honest with myself, that isn't the truth.
You're never writing for yourself.
Yeah, and you're always thinking to yourself, are people going to like this? And so I think just maturing through songwriting is just understanding what people do like and what people, not everybody's a musician that understands jazz. So like, we could still have a lot of fun not doing that. We could still have a lot of fun not going 7/8 time for everything, which we used to do.
And by the way, we should bring it back.
Yeah, we should bring it back.
You know
really
what?
Should.
A bridge is a great place to put a 7/8.
It's true.
Weird.
How about 9/8?
Yeah, we like 9/8 too.
9/8 is good. 9/8 is good. Just Soundgarden. Yeah, 9/8 is easier than 7/8, says Mark. I mean, if you can groove it, you can do it. That's the rule. And I mean, I think the misconception is that those two ideas between writing for yourself and writing for your audience have to be a dichotomy. They don't.
No.
They're not mutually exclusive. You can write for yourself and write for an audience. If you have a message that you want to be heard, if you have a message that you think is important, then it makes sense to write it in a way that is digestible by the largest number of people possible so that message gets out there. That's the magic of it. I think that's beautiful.
I think that if there was a formula for finding your sound, it would be the middle ground between writing for yourself and writing for other people.
For sure.
That would be the equation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you're not soulless.
It's hard to find your sound, by the way. It's hard.
Really hard.
thing to
We
do.
are on a continuous journey.
Yeah, we still.
I was going to say, I don't think that journey's ever ended.
No.
I think it's an evolution. I think you keep evolving. I think that's good. Okay, so Pramila, if you're just joining us here on Live Music Showcase, they just shared some wonderful insight about their writing process a little bit. They are performing at Blues and Brews tomorrow at Armature Works here in Tampa, and they're going to play a little bit more music for us, if that's okay. Can we hear a little bit more?
Yeah, we're going to get a little chill, have a little chill, soulful ballad moment now, if that's okay.
Do it. I love it. I love ballads. Take it away.
Not that one. We could do that one if you want. We're going to do it after. We're still going to do it, Joe.
All right.
Are you sad that we're not doing it right now?
Just lucky I didn't start it.
I got your picture on my door. It don't matter anymore. I shine a light across your face, but I know that it ain't my place. Well, I got half a mind to let you know, and I got half a mind to let you be. But nobody loves anybody like you, and nobody loves anybody like you do, and nobody loves anybody like you. So take it easy, friend. Oh, baby, won't you take it easy, friend? Yeah. I've got your patience on my mind. Yeah. gotta take it easy, baby. You know that I've been trying to tell you something for a while now. Oh, I've been trying to get to talking to you now. Oh, I think I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now, yeah. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now, yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, oh yeah. Take it easy, friend. Take it easy, friend. All you really got to do, baby, is just to take it easy, friend.
Ooh, I got chills over here. Man, nice. Pramila, live music showcase. Yeah, so Nicole, I owe you an apology. Because I'm over here thinking about your voice, and you've got this beautiful female voice and this presence and everything. And I'm not doing what I would do if a guy was standing in front of me playing that guitar, which is, who do you listen to play guitar like that?
Lots of people.
Good God.
My favorite guitar player of all time is Jimmy Page.
Yep.
You'll hear that later.
Okay.
Not really thus far, I don't think.
Okay.
Obviously, I like a lot of the blues guys.
Yeah.
You know, like I grew up listening. I love all of the B.B. King and Albert King and stuff like that. Obviously, I like Hendrix. All the classic guys who can do a little bit of blues, a little bit of rock, a little bit of soul. I try to do it, but I'm just a wee lass.
You're killing it. You're not trying to do anything. You're absolutely crushing it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Man, and I mean, for the audience too, it is not an easy thing to come on to a radio show live and hit every note right. It's not an easy thing to do that.
And I'm not.
Well, you know the old adage, in music, like the goal isn't perfection. It's just to make the errors so small that you're the only one who notices
For sure,
them, which I would say you've accomplished that.
Well,
truly,
that's good.
just stunning playing. I mean, as a Fender lover myself.
Oh, there you go.
Just unbelievable. Okay, all right, enough gushing. What was the first moment, if you can remember it, in your life where you wanted to pick up a guitar and play like that?
When I was approximately 5 or 6. Okay. That's when I started.
Okay.
Joe was playing drums. He's my brother.
Mm-hmm. I was going to get to that fact, too.
And I was kind of beating on the drums.
Okay.
But I thought guitar was more fun.
Okay.
So, yeah. And we were listening to stuff that our dad was playing for us, like Zeppelin and just classic rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, that seems really cool and really fun. I want to do that. So
And that was it.
Mm-hmm.
So you were 5 and you started playing when you were 5?
I started playing the year after that.
The year
yeah.
after.
I did a summer of soccer.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Sure.
That didn't go well. I would just walk off the field and go get a chocolate bar. So I think my parents were like, maybe she'll be an athlete. And then after a month, they were like, nah.
I like how hard Joe is laughing at that.
Because it's true. Because Joe was wicked.
I was going to say.
Joe was both. He
was-
could like slay the drums and
Yeah.
he was like soccer, ball hockey, and he slayed it. I can just do the one thing.
What is ball hockey?
Is that Canadian?
It might be a Canadian
It's
term.
hockey, but on like a rubber
With sneakers.
surface with like sneakers and
And a
stuff.
ball.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Yeah.
in the U.S., ball hockey is a very different thing.
You have field hockey here, right?
Yes, but the you guys can look it up on Urban Dictionary. It's a very totally different thing entirely.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're safe. You're safe.
all right. I'm processing.
You're safe. I'm just
I'm thinking of so many things.
letting you know this is the beautiful innocence of Canadians here
That's
in America,
great.
and I love it. Thank you.
Well, he was real good at it. Whatever it is, he was killing it.
Whoa, it's getting warm in here. So Joe and Nicole are siblings. Joe on drums, Nicole on guitar and vocals. Joe, how was Nicole on the drive down here as a sibling?
Wow.
So
We don't hate each other.
No, of course not.
We're
no.
professionals.
But I do know that a band in a van or a car or whatever you guys took down here, for that amount of time and that amount of distance, friction can happen.
It doesn't really with us.
That's amazing.
no, it was we always get along. Ever since we were young, we've always gotten along because we have music in common.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
we've just been playing together since I started when I was 7. I'm 2 years older.
Yeah.
So what is that? I think we've been playing for a little over 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This would be my 20th anniversary, I suppose.
Yeah, so we've been playing together for literally 20 years. So a lot of my, you probably wouldn't be able to tell, but a lot of my playing is based off of how she plays her guitar
And vice versa.
and vice versa.
No, yeah, there's a pocket for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Miles, with the bass, just rounds that pocket out too.
Yeah, he's our like honorary sibling.
yeah.
Okay,
He's a brother now.
okay, I like that.
Yes.
Nice.
I've been waiting my whole life to hear them say that.
He just quietly
This is the
to
first
himself.
time.
Yeah.
Everyone heard us say it.
It will never say it again.
Now you can't take it back.
Life
no
goal
takesies
accomplished.
backsies.
Yeah, this has been enshrined forever in podcast and radio form. Yeah. Speaking of which, by the way, if you're listening right now and you're just joining us, but you want to hear this entire episode and all of our other episodes, you can do that. You can listen to this show in podcast form on Apple Music or Spotify. Just search Live Music Showcase and you'll find us. All right, so let's get into another song. I think we'll probably end up having enough room for 2 more.
Yeah, we gotta. I like how you asked earlier about the songwriting process, and now
Yeah.
you get to hear. Miles wrote a couple of the ones, but this one that he came to me initially, and it was such a good hook and melody. That's a good example to use.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
All
All
right.
right.
Tension release chord
Yeah.
stuff
Mhm.
too.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I was right. I love that. No, so I'm kidding. When are we gonna go do 2 straight into each other? Is that the plan here?
We can stop.
I don't.
Let's do that if that's
want.
okay.
Or, yeah, if you
that's
wanna
okay.
stop.
We've got the AMA and everything like that.
Totally.
So let's do that after this song here. If you're listening right now, we'll do the AMA, the Ask Musicians Anything questions after this song. So stick around.
I got no love left in me, and I just can't seem to get you. Give yourself to me. Why do you sing for them so sweetly when you know I know the melody, but you never sing for you and me? So whenever you choose to come over, well, don't wait up on me. Don't wait up for me. Show you I love you over and over. Why do you throw me over your shoulder? Give you my heart and love and devotion. All I get back is cold emotion. Show you I love you over and over. Why do you throw me over your shoulder? Give you my heart and love and devotion. All I get back is cold emotion. Cold emotion. Show you I love you over and over. Why do you throw me over your shoulder? Give you my heart and love and devotion. All I get back is cold emotion. Show you I love you over and over. Why do you throw me over your shoulder? Give you my heart and love and devotion. All I get back is cold emotion. Baby, I wanted you one day to be mine. If only I could change your mind, knowing what we could be. Oh, and now you just feel so far away, slipping away like sand between my fingers. So I gotta go on from all your cold emotion, cold emotion, cold, cold, cold emotion. Yeah. Cold emotion.
Ooh, man, just cool. Just very, very cool. I love it. Parmilla, here on Live Music Showcase, if you're just joining us. We are nearing the end of the show. We're very, very close to the end of the show. I'm going to do some AMA questions. The band's going to play another song, and then the radio is going to cut off that entire song. But don't worry, if you want to hear the entire song and some little hijinks that we might get into after that song, you can join us on the live stream right now, Facebook or YouTube. On Facebook, you can do WMNF's Live Music Showcase in the search bar. On YouTube, you can search WMNF Community Radio. You will find us either way. You can comment and talk to us either way. We've got lots of comments. I'll bring some of them up after the last song here. But first, credit where credit is due. This show doesn't
This episode
happen
was
without
recorded
a team
at a
of
previous
passionate,
date.
dedicated volunteers that are here every week to make sure it looks and sounds as good as it does. Sound mixer Mark Perfetti, audio assistant Pam Robinson, video director Ed Lehman. Our camera operators are Lisa Reuter, Charles Holsopple, and Marcy Connors. Our board op is Charlie Cushing, and I am your host, Ken Apperson. We are Live Music Showcase here every Friday at 2 p.m. This is Parmilla. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
We love
you
it.
very much.
They're
Thank you,
playing tonight at Sky Beach Hotel over in St. Pete, 5 to 9, and then they are playing tomorrow at Armature Works for the Blues and Brews Festival. Tickets are online for that. I actually put a link in the comments of the live stream for tickets for that event, or the event page. I think there's tickets. I don't know if it's free or paid or what. I don't know. But you can find all of that out in the link that I posted in the comments of the live stream. All right, so real quick, let's get to some AMA questions. John from Sarasota says, want to know if they have ever been to the, oh, you know what? Nope, I can't say that one on the radio. We'll save that one for after the show.
Yikes.
So now you really have a join the live stream.
I want to
I'm
know.
on the edge of my seat.
We'll find out. Okay,
This
I'm curious to
episode
know
was
if
recorded
Miles.
at an
Oh, this is
earlier
from
date.
Harry Havery.
Harry Havery.
Havery. Okay, so we do know him.
Oh, no.
Because the question is, I'm curious to know if Miles is the guy I knew years ago who went by the stage name Levere.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, I
Levere.
did. Yeah. About 12 years ago, I was in Florida,
Okay.
and actually, Levere was my birth name.
Wow.
Yeah, I changed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Here's a comment from a listener. New text message says, nice guitar tone, particularly the transition from relatively clean to overdrive. Smooth.
Oh, that's good, because
Very
I
nice.
really just don't know what I'm doing.
And then finally, we have a listener question here. I've been listening to the program for half an hour, and I still don't know the band's name. Parmela? Well, you got to listen. Host speaks it for people that already know the name. The name is Parmela.
It's on my shirt.
It's on her shirt. Miles is Parmela. Parmela is the band name. The band is called Parmela.
I'm not the only one. We all had one. We all had a shirt. She just likes to wear hers.
I love it. All right, so take us out with one more song. But again, if you're listening right now on the radio and you want to listen to this whole song and get into the thing I'm going to ask them afterwards, WMNF's Live Music Showcase on Facebook, WMNF Community Radio on YouTube. Take it away.
All right. It's a bit of a journey.
This is WMNF Tampa.